everyone, welcome to another episode of Raw Radiant Health, and I'm Natasha, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I decided that I want to give you guys an update on how the acne group is going, because as you know, in the beginning of August I held a contest and I selected 4 people to get free coaching for an entire month, and these 4 people had to have acne. And the goal is to help clear their skin, get them on a 100% raw food diet, and get them well and get them going. So when I selected the 4 people, it's funny enough, they're all women, and they're all in their 20s, which is, it's great. They're all in the same age group, and they're from different parts of the United States, and there's one from Canada. And as you know, I'm from Canada as well, so it's all good. And yeah, so things are going really, really well. We had another conference call last night, and I mean, this morning I woke up and I'm like in tears. All day I've been really emotional about it, because for me it's the first time I've actually been working with an entire group. Normally I'm just coaching one-on-one. And so this is the first time that I've taken on a group of 4 people, and it's been going so well. And I'm amazed with everyone's progress. I mean, since, you know, it's only halfway through August right now, and as a lot of people know, when you first get onto a raw food diet, you go through detox, right? So a lot of times it's normal to have headaches and be tired and feel nauseous, and even to have a lot of skin breakouts and rashes and things like that, that's all expected. And it's interesting to see that some of them are going through that, but others are actually, their skin's clearing up. Like, we have one girl that's, her skin's clearing up. She's lost like 5 pounds already, okay? And she's off of, she was on medication for antihistamines for allergies, like skin allergies. She was always itchy, and she's like, yeah, all the rashes are gone. She's like, I don't take medication anymore. I'm just like, wow. And what's interesting to see is half the group we're on raw foods before. We're on a high raw diet, and we're trying to sort of get it better, because you can be on a high raw food diet, but sometimes you might be eating things that could be not so good for your acne, or you can be doing certain things that are not contributing to your health. And that's why I'm here to help look at their diet, see what they're doing, and tweak things and figure out what's going on and what we can do to clear up their skin and make them better. So it's interesting to see what we're experimenting with 2 people in the group that already know about raw foods and were before on a high raw diet, and now the challenge is 100% raw. And so it's interesting to see what's going on with them, and things are happening with them. Their skin's clearing up, and we're also been able to sort of pinpoint a few trigger foods with the acne. So that's really, really cool. And then 2 other people in the group are coming from pure fast food kind of junk food diets. So it's really exciting to see what's going on with them. And both of them have lost weight, okay, which is fantastic. One of them, their skin's clearing up. The other one is going through some detox reaction. So I'm excited to see how things are moving, and it's just the energy of it is fantastic. And one thing that really touched me too, is one of the people in the group, her family, her sister, she's going off to help her sister get onto raw foods. And she wasn't the one that was down her sister's back telling her sister she had to eat raw foods. It was her sister that asked her for help because she wanted to get on it as well. How cool is that? I mean, she's a role model to everyone around her, and her husband's supporting her, and just everything. I mean, it rocks, right? And then there's one other person in the group that, well, actually there's 2 others I want to just mention, but there's one that's how many people out there can say that they are craving kale and that they're craving their greens? And that is super cool, because I know a lot of raw foodists that, you know, crave their agave nectar, okay? And, you know, and their sweets and stuff. But when you get onto the greens and you really start feeling the benefits and really allowing yourself to experiment with different foods, you never know what you're going to start craving. And I just thought that is like so super cool. Like, it's awesome. And then we have one other person in the group that, you know, I really commend her, because she's, you know, like a lot of people in their early 20s, they're in university, right? And, you know, they're not living like in, you know, the most optimal conditions in order to prepare foods, and especially raw foods, right? A lot of people that are in college and university, they live in a dorm setting where they don't even have a kitchen. I mean, they have nothing. They're using their bathroom as their kitchen. And so it's really cool to see, because she's really getting creative and getting like all these ideas together to put together a kitchen kind of thing in her room so that she can keep on the diet. And I thought that was really cool, because a lot of people can just sort of blame their external circumstances and say, oh, well, I can't do this because it's like this, and oh, I can't do this because I don't have that. But in all, you can make it work anywhere, and these girls are doing it, and it's just so, it's awesome. So I'm so excited, and I really want to report this, because you guys need to hear this. You need to hear that, like, you know, things are happening, and people they're changing their lives, right? They're not giving in to their circumstances. They're changing their lives, they're changing their skin, they're putting the weight off. I mean, it's all good. And even the one woman that's married, she said she's getting along better with her husband as well, okay? And we know the raw foods, it's all good on our moods. So it's fantastic. And I hope they don't mind that I'm like sharing all this information, but I know that, you know, they're doing so well that I need to sort of let everyone know about this. So, and I just want to mention too that, you know, you guys know that I do coaching, right? And from doing this, I'm super inspired that if ever you have friends or family or anyone that you want to get coaching with, I can do a group coaching session with like a discounted price. So, you know, because I know it's not everyone has extra money to pay for coaching. If you do, that's great, but if you don't, if you can get a group together, like, you know, at least one other person and no more than 4 people total, I'm willing to negotiate like a discount group rate, and we can get something going. So do look into that. Check out my website at www.rawradianthealth.com, or email me I would email me at info@rawradianthealth.com. Okay, the information's right there. And so now what I want to talk about, because I just gave you like the whole update, is I kind of want to end today by just saying that, you know, I'm seeing these women change their lives, and I've seen other people change their lives and drop weight and feel good and have the energy and just glow. And I've seen everyone do it just by changing their diet. And this morning I woke up, you know, thinking like, you know, because I'm always asked like, you know, what else can I put in my diet? Should I take the supplement? Should I do this? Should I be trying that? And it's like, you know what, your body can heal itself. Just let it take its course. Let it do what it needs to do. The best thing you can do for yourself is eat the raw foods. You know, raw fruit, raw vegetables, raw nuts, raw seeds. Eat healthy, wholesome food. Don't worry so much about, you know, things on the market that people are saying are going to make things even better, because a lot of times that can compromise your system even more. Get into just eating like wholesome food. Let your body catch up and take care of itself, because you know what? Your body, it knows what to do. Alright, so I'm leaving you with that. Have a fabulous, fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!